Hey, Sneekylinux back for another sneaky quickie for you. This won't be as long as the last sneaky quickie, obviously. Online test benching. Yeah, or online testing. What is it? What do you do? Where do you go? Well, I found a couple of online sites where you can actually do some JavaScript stuff, and it tests out some stuff for you. So, yeah. Shall I show you? Of course, let's go, yeah. Okay, the first one is JETSTREAM. Okay, JETSTREAM. By the way, you will find, if you try these at home, of course, because you're in your home, you're not on your phone, you'll get a different result with a different browser and different systems, and how hot your machine is and what time of day it is, etc., etc. Mine are a bit depleted because I tried it on my other system. I'm like, what are my other systems? And I got a better score, and it's not as powerful as this one. So what does that tell you? Well, it tells you that hard drive in here has got to go. Whew, it's got to go real soon. I've got an M.2 drive on the way from the Netherlands because it was cheaper than buying it in the UK. Yeah, by £35. I know. That's a lot of money, isn't it? An awful lot of money. I can buy other stuff for that £35. Yeah, like fill my fuel tank up on my car. Anyway, JETSTREAM, when you run it, runs all these tests here, including 3D ray trace. You may have heard of quite a few of these. 3D cube, code first load, etc., etc. Other things you might have heard of are crypto, dry C. These are ones that you should know about. And it's a JavaScript benchmark suite focused on the most advanced web applications, okay? And you can read the in-depth analysis there if you so wish. And you get a mean geometric score at the end. Now, I would suggest, if you're going to do this, right, okay, if you're going to do it, you refresh your browser or do it on the first time you start your browser up in the morning, and you'll get the better test. For obvious reasons, it's browser-based at the end of the day. So while we go through it, I'm going to reset here, okay, and that starts it, and you'll see the difference it makes. So I'm going to start the test now, and while it's doing the test, we're going to do other things. Now, bearing in mind, if we do other things, we may not get a proper reading at the end of the day, might we? No. So we go to JETSTREAM in depth, and it just explains to you everything about it and what each test does. Like base 64 is an encoder, a decoder written in JavaScript for Mozilla. Yeah, so to test the string manipulation, and was part of the SunSpider set. Do you remember SunSpider? I remember it, yeah, a long time ago. Blimey. And it tells you about everything here, like TypeScript here, tells you what they do and how they do it. So you can go and test it out. Now, there are lots of other things too that you can try in this section, okay? One I found here was a separate one. This is spec.net, but you will find a link somewhere on here. So www.spec.net, and it will bring you to this page, and you can actually render a cube, a big cube or a little cube. So I'm going to render out a big cube, and you get that there. You're supposed to drag it outside the window. I won't bother. And it will render a cube like so. Now, as I'm doing something else, I would have thought that would have been lower. But every time you do these tests, you're going to get different results. For the simple reason they are online. Another big one is Octane, okay? This one I've run already for you. If you go to chromium.github.io, Octane, you'll find it there and you can run the test. Yeah, no problem at all. And it does all these tests for you and gives you your mean average, your geometric average of on this test was 26148. I done it yesterday and it was 30012 or something. So are they correct? I don't know. But they're fun to use and you can find out a little bit about your system before you go anywhere else. I remember a while ago on Puppy, and still now I think, we used to have an inbuilt set of testing stuff. And it's probably still there now, and I used to love using that. It was super duper. I know. So what I'll do, I'll reset here. Reset the browser, and we'll start it, okay? Now, we're going to get completely different results for the simple reason I'm doing more things at the same time. But because I've got a multi-core machine, it shouldn't make no difference. Because a lot of these stuff it's testing for are single-threaded, okay? Single-threaded, I know. Old school. We go back to JETSTREAM, see what it's doing. We're still on the first run, okay? We're still running that first run. And it's running pretty slow at the moment. Obviously, because it's got more windows open. I know. See what I mean? Yeah, see what I mean. Go back to Octane. It's still doing its stuff. A lot slower, I may add. Awful lot slower than when I wasn't recording. So we're going to get completely different results. But if you just want to go and have a look and just have an idea of what your system is like, it's ideal. Yeah. Especially on Linux, if you know what I mean. So while we're waiting just a second, I'll have a quick bit of drinkage. Hang on a minute. Oh, do like a bit of apple juice. It's super duper. Right, Octane is nearly finished, okay? Just went to do TypeScript. And we'll see what sort of thing it gives us. Now, do you see what I mean? Whew, completely different score. Right. And why? Because we've got 4 windows open and we're doing other stuff at the same time. So using online benchmarking isn't really a good idea most of the time. You can get suites to install in Linux to do testing, and I may come to them another time. But hey, who knows? What's JETSTREAM doing? It's still running. Yeah. Oh, while we're waiting, then we'll do another cube, shall we? We'll do a small cube. Or shall we? I don't know. Oh, here we go. See, everything's slowed down quite a lot. Small cube. Actually, this test doesn't seem to be affected so much. I'm getting similar fastest loops, but slowest loops are a bit longer. Oh no, bit of a bummer, isn't it? So if you want to go and check this out for yourself, this one, JETSTREAM, is browserbench.org/JETSTREAM. Okay. Octane is chromium.github.io/Octane. Or just put it into your Google search or whatever search engine you use and find out what it does. And it will take you there. Okay, we're just going to wait for this one to do, are we? No, we're not going to bother waiting for that because that would make it not a sneaky quickie, would it? I know, but I'll let it run anyway. But as you can see, because I'm running more than one window, and I've probably got a lot of history in there, you really should just restart the browser completely. Yeah, I know. Anyway, that was just a sneaky quickie on test benching online. Sneekylinux out. Yeah. See you later.